Hello, and welcome to my channel.
Emma Thompson stood at the entrance of Oakwood, a small town nestled in the heart of a dense forest. The air was thick with anticipation as she took in the sight of the quaint cottages and winding cobblestone streets. Oakwood was known for its rich folklore and legends, passed down through generations. The townspeople believed in the existence of a hidden library, filled with ancient knowledge and secrets. Emma, a 28-year-old librarian, had always been captivated by stories and had a deep desire to uncover the truth behind the legends. She had spent countless hours immersed in books, losing herself in tales of adventure and mystery. Now, standing on the threshold of Oakwood, she felt a surge of excitement and determination. As Emma settled into her role as the town librarian, she couldn't shake off a childhood encounter with a mysterious book. The book had appeared to her in a dream, filled with strange symbols and whispered secrets. She had woken up with a burning curiosity, yearning to understand the meaning behind the enigmatic pages. Determined to find answers, Emma embarked on a quest to locate the hidden library. She scoured ancient texts and manuscripts, searching for clues that would lead her to the elusive treasure trove of knowledge. The more she delved into the stories and legends of Oakwood, the more convinced she became that the hidden library was not just a figment of imagination, but a tangible place waiting to be discovered. One evening, as Emma perused through an old tome in the library's archives, her attention was drawn to a faded illustration. It depicted a hidden doorway nestled amidst towering trees, its ornate carvings hinting at the secrets it held within. Emma's heart skipped a beat as she recognized the scene from her childhood dream. Her mind raced with possibilities as she studied the illustration. Could this be a clue to the location of the hidden library? The book, she realized, was a collection of local folklore and legends, passed down through generations. She carefully flipped through its pages, hoping to find more information that would guide her on her quest. As she read, Emma discovered a passage that spoke of a forgotten key, said to hold the power to unlock the secrets of the hidden library. It was rumored to be hidden within the heart of Oakwood, guarded by ancient spirits and elusive creatures. Determined to uncover the truth, Emma resolved to seek out the key and unlock the mysteries that lay within the hidden library. Please support my channel by liking and subscribing. Emma sought out the eccentric old librarian, Mr. Jenkins, who had once mentioned the hidden library in passing. She found him in a dusty corner of the library, surrounded by stacks of ancient books and manuscripts. "Mr. Jenkins," Emma called out, her voice echoing through the hallowed halls. "I need your help. I'm searching for the hidden library." The old librarian turned towards her, his eyes twinkling with curiosity. "Ah, young Emma," he said with a knowing smile. "So, you've caught wind of our town's most treasured secret." Emma nodded eagerly, her heart pounding with anticipation. "I must find it, Mr. Jenkins. I've been dreaming about it since I was a child." Mr. Jenkins chuckled softly, his voice carrying a hint of mystery. "The hidden library holds ancient knowledge and secrets beyond imagination," he said. "But to find it, you must follow your curiosity and pay heed to the whispers of the forest." Emma's eyes widened with excitement. "Tell me more, Mr. Jenkins. How do I find it?" The old librarian leaned in closer, his voice barely above a whisper. "Listen for the rustle of leaves, the songs of birds, and the murmurs of the wind," he said. "They will guide you to the hidden library, but be warned, young Emma, for the journey is not for the faint of heart." Emma nodded, her determination unwavering. "Thank you, Mr. Jenkins. I won't rest until I uncover the secrets of the hidden library." While exploring the outskirts of Oakwood, Emma stumbled upon a small cottage nestled amidst a grove of ancient trees. Smoke curled from its chimney, and a warm glow emanated from within. Curiosity piqued, she approached the cottage and knocked on the door. A wise old woman opened the door, her eyes twinkling with ancient knowledge. "Greetings, young seeker," she said, her voice filled with wisdom. "What brings you to my humble abode?" Emma hesitated for a moment before speaking. "I am in search of the hidden library," she said. "I've heard whispers of its existence and yearn to uncover its secrets." The old woman smiled knowingly. "Ah, the hidden library," she said. "It holds within its walls the power to change lives and shape destinies. But be cautious, young one, for knowledge comes with a price." Emma's heart skipped a beat as she absorbed the woman's words. "What do you mean?" she asked, her voice trembling with anticipation. The old woman leaned in closer, her voice barely above a whisper. "The hidden library's secrets are not meant for all," she said. "They hold immense power and can be both a blessing and a curse. Tread carefully, for once you enter its realm, there is no turning back." Emma nodded, her determination unwavering. "Thank you for your wisdom," she said. "I will remember your words as I embark on this journey." As she turned to leave, the old woman called out to her. "Remember, young seeker, knowledge is a gift to be cherished and shared. Use it wisely, and it will illuminate the path ahead." Emma delved into the depths of the forest surrounding Oakwood, following the clues left behind by nature itself. She had studied ancient texts and legends, learning to decipher the hidden messages within the rustle of leaves and the patterns of sunlight filtering through the trees. As she trekked through the dense foliage, Emma discovered hidden markings on trees and stones, each one bringing her closer to her goal. She followed the winding path, guided by her intuition and the whispers of the forest. The forest seemed alive with secrets, its ancient trees whispering tales of forgotten wisdom. Emma paused to listen, her senses attuned to the subtle sounds of nature. She closed her eyes and let the forest guide her, feeling a connection to something greater than herself. Suddenly, a gust of wind swept through the trees, causing them to sway and dance. Emma opened her eyes and gasped in awe. Before her stood a magnificent oak tree, its branches reaching towards the heavens. Carved into its trunk were symbols and markings, their meaning shrouded in mystery. Heart pounding with excitement, Emma traced her fingers along the carvings, feeling an electric surge of energy. She knew that she was on the right path, that the hidden library was within her grasp. In her quest for clues, Emma engaged in conversations with the townspeople of Oakwood. They shared stories and legends passed down through generations, shedding light on the history and importance of the hidden library. One evening, Emma found herself sitting in a cozy tavern, surrounded by locals who eagerly shared their tales. The room was filled with laughter and the clinking of glasses, creating an atmosphere of camaraderie and warmth. An elderly man, his eyes twinkling with mischief, leaned towards Emma and said, "Ah, the hidden library. It holds the answers to questions we didn't even know we had." Emma's curiosity was piqued. "Tell me more," she urged, leaning in closer. The man chuckled softly. "Legend has it that the library was built by ancient scholars who sought to preserve knowledge for future generations," he said. "They believed that stories held immense power, capable of shaping minds and transforming lives." Another townsfolk chimed in, a twinkle in her eye. "The library is said to be a gateway to other realms," she said. "A place where imagination and reality intertwine, where dreams are given life." As Emma listened to their stories, she realized the profound impact the hidden library had on the people of Oakwood. It was not just a repository of books and knowledge, but a beacon of hope and inspiration. The tales she heard fueled her determination to find the library and uncover its secrets. One day, while wandering through the town square, Emma noticed a mischievous child playing by a fountain. Curiosity sparked within her as she watched the child dart between the townspeople, seemingly knowing more than their years would suggest. Intrigued, Emma approached the child and struck up a conversation. "Hello there," she said with a smile. "You seem to know something about the hidden library. Can you tell me more?" The child's eyes sparkled with mischief as they looked up at Emma. "Maybe I do, maybe I don't," they replied cryptically. "What's in it for me if I tell you?" Emma pondered for a moment, realizing that the child held a key to the library's location. She needed to gain their trust and convince them to share it with her. "I can show you the wonders of the hidden library," she said, her voice filled with excitement. "It's a place where stories come alive and dreams become reality." The child's eyes widened with curiosity. "Really?" they asked, their skepticism giving way to intrigue. Emma nodded, her heart pounding with anticipation. "Yes, really," she said. "But you have to trust me and share the key with me. Together, we can unlock the secrets of the hidden library." The child hesitated for a moment before finally nodding. "All right," they said. "But remember, with great knowledge comes great responsibility." Guided by the mischievous child's cryptic hints, Emma embarked on a challenging journey to find the hidden library. The path was treacherous, filled with obstacles and moments of tension. But with each triumph, she grew more confident and determined to reach her destination. As Emma followed the child's clues through a dense thicket, she found herself faced with a raging river blocking her path. The water rushed with an unforgiving force, its current threatening to sweep her away. Emma's heart pounded in her chest as she surveyed the scene before her. She knew that turning back was not an option. She had come too far to give up now. With a deep breath, she summoned her courage and leaped across the river, her feet landing on the opposite bank with a resounding thud. As she continued her journey, Emma faced other challenges: treacherous cliffs, dark caves, and mysterious riddles. Each obstacle tested her resolve and forced her to tap into her inner strength. With every triumph, she felt a surge of exhilaration and a renewed sense of purpose. After a long and arduous journey, Emma finally stumbled upon the entrance to the hidden library. It stood before her like a grand fortress, its stone walls adorned with intricate carvings and symbols. As she stepped inside, she felt a tingling sensation wash over her, as if she were entering another realm. The air within the library was thick with knowledge and wisdom. Sunlight filtered through stained glass windows, casting colorful patterns on the ancient tomes that lined the shelves. Emma's heart swelled with awe and wonder as she took in the sight before her. She wandered through the aisles, running her fingers along the spines of books that seemed to hum with energy. The library was a sanctuary of stories, a place where the past and present converged. Emma felt a deep sense of reverence for the knowledge contained within these walls. As she explored further, Emma encountered characters from the stories she had read throughout her life. They came to life before her eyes, engaging her in conversations that unveiled ancient knowledge and revealed the transformative power of the library's secrets. Each dialogue left her thirsting for more, her hunger for wisdom insatiable. Within the hidden library, Emma engaged in conversations with characters both mythical and historical. They shared tales of forgotten civilizations, lost treasures, and ancient rituals. Each dialogue unveiled a piece of ancient knowledge, expanding Emma's understanding of the world and her place within it. She found herself face to face with a wise sage, their eyes twinkling with ancient wisdom. "Young seeker," they said, their voice resonating with power. "You have come seeking knowledge, but remember that knowledge is not meant to be hoarded but shared." Emma nodded, absorbing their words. "But how do I know what to share and what to keep hidden?" she asked, her voice filled with earnestness. The sage smiled, a knowing twinkle in their eye. "Trust your intuition," they said. "Listen to the stories that resonate deep within your soul, for they hold the power to inspire and transform." As Emma continued her conversations with the characters within the library, she realized that knowledge was not a static entity but a living, breathing force. It had the power to shape minds, ignite imaginations, and spark change. With each new insight she gained, her perspective on stories and knowledge shifted, opening her mind to new possibilities. As Emma delved deeper into the library's secrets, she faced a moral dilemma. Should she share the knowledge she had gained or keep it to herself? She pondered the potential consequences of either choice, realizing that preserving stories and knowledge was of utmost importance. As she sat in the library's reading room, Emma found herself engrossed in a book that contained ancient spells and incantations. The words seemed to dance off the page, filling her mind with possibilities. But as she read further, a sense of unease washed over her. She realized that some of the knowledge she had acquired could be dangerous if misused. It held the power to harm as well as heal, to create chaos as well as harmony. Emma knew that she had a responsibility to safeguard this knowledge, to ensure that it did not fall into the wrong hands. With her quest nearing its end, Emma emerged from the hidden library forever changed. The knowledge she had acquired had transformed her perspective on the power of stories and the preservation of knowledge. She felt a deep sense of responsibility to share her experiences and inspire others to seek out their own quests for wisdom. As she stepped out into the sunlight, Emma's eyes sparkled with a newfound light. The townspeople noticed a change in her, drawn to the aura of wisdom that surrounded her. They gathered around, eager to hear her tales and learn from her experiences. Emma's voice rang out, carrying the weight of her journey and the knowledge she had acquired. She shared her adventures and the lessons she had learned, igniting a sense of wonder and possibility within the hearts of the townspeople. She spoke of the hidden library and its transformative power. She recounted the conversations she had with characters from ancient tales and the wisdom they imparted. The people of Oakwood listened with rapt attention, their hearts open to the possibilities that lay before them. As Emma concluded her tale, a sense of wonder filled the air. The townspeople, inspired by her story, began to embark on their own quests for knowledge and wisdom. They delved into books, engaged in conversations, and sought out their own adventures. Emma's journey had sparked a thirst for adventure and a desire to preserve stories within the hearts of Oakwood's inhabitants. The town became a hub of creativity and exploration, with people embarking on their own quests for knowledge and wisdom. The children of Oakwood grew up hearing tales of Emma's adventures, their hearts filled with wonder and possibility. Emma watched with pride as the town flourished, knowing that she had played a small part in igniting the spark of curiosity within its inhabitants. She knew that the journey for knowledge and wisdom was never truly over, that there would always be new stories to uncover and lessons to learn. And so, Emma continued her own adventures, seeking out new tales and sharing her experiences with those she encountered. The world was a vast tapestry of stories waiting to be discovered, and she was determined to explore every thread.